Nike brand is now getting ready to release the Nike Air Force One GORTEX Black, and it's winter ready, which means that it's actually waterproof or water resistant, and that's something I definitely want to get my hands on because I want to test that theory out. Alright, so we'll go over the information, we'll talk about the price point, and get you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. Alright, again, they're called the Air Force One GORTEX. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. So yes, guys, it is the Air Force One WTR GORTEX coming in black, and again, they are winter ready. Now, there is another colorway that will be coming out in, guys. The same exact shoe, but it will be coming in white as well. So you guys do have an option once these shoes actually does hit the streets. All right. But as far as some information, now they will be retailing for $180 US. You know, I'm not really going to complain about that too much. I think that's a pretty good deal, especially considering the fact that they are winter ready. When I say winter ready, we're really talking about weather resistant, not waterproof. Alright guys, there is a subtle difference in those two terms. They are not one and the same, they are completely different. Alright guys, so again, they are weather resistant, which means that after a while, the material could become saturated and actually could seep through and get on to your feet. Talking about water, snow, any other type of element like that. Now, the thing is, guys, I think it's very important to keep in mind that your feet is the most important element on your body, especially when it comes to something that you want to keep warm and you want to keep them dry. Alright, I work in construction, guys, besides doing YouTube here, and you know, I work for the local water company here in the state of Maryland. So trust me, I know how important it is to keep your feet, like I said, warm and keep them dry. Alright, so anything that's weatherproof, anything that's water resistant, wind resistant, anything of that sort, okay, it's going to definitely catch my attention. And I think, like I said, it's very important to keep your feet wet and dry. So Nike's actually putting that claim out for these GORTEX, and they're saying that, hey, these are the shoes to get for the winter time. They're going to be similar to maybe an anthracite type material or whatever material that they decide to use for these particular shoes to ensure that your feet stay dry. They definitely got my money. All right, but you guys let me know. All right, but yes, let's go over some information, guys, and I'll throw up some images, and we'll talk about the actual shoes. So it does say, guys, right here that alongside the Phantom colorway, the Nike Air Force One WTR GORTEX, or winter GORTEX, will also be offered in classic black. This winterized model is part of Nike's the 10th series, as noted on the extended sock-like collar area via branding, in addition to GORTEX printed on the heel area. Composed of weather-resistant tumbled leather across its upper, the model is further detailed with a zip-up ripstop inner booty for additional waterproofing. Finally, a heel toggle lacing with branded plastic heel tab and rugged match black rubber sole tops off the design. Alright guys, so that is the information right there. So in that particular article, they use both terms. They said weather resistant and they also said waterproofing, okay? So I'm definitely going to have to get my hands on it because I want to test that theory out. You know, maybe the next rainy day we get in October, you guys know as the seasons change, you know, it starts to get cooler. The leaves start to fall, we get some wet conditions. This will probably be the perfect opportunity to cop those shoes, assuming that they'll be out sometime in October. I mean, it's not confirmed as of yet, but that'll be the perfect time, like I said, to test that theory out to really see how they hold up, okay? So if I get my hands on them, I'll definitely do an on-the-foot review, and I'll do another review, again, testing out that theory when it comes to the weather-resistant aspect or waterproofing aspect. All right, guys. So you guys let me know what you think about that. All right. So here's the images, guys. Now, same image from the thumbnail, but I do have two other ones I'm going to show you as well. We have a right side image, like the thumbnail. We also have an inner portion image on the left side of the shoe, and we have the outsole of the shoe, or the bottom. All right, so let's put up that very first image, guys. Now you can see right here at the very top, guys, does say the 10th and you can see that nylon material that they were talking about in the article, that kind of zips up. Now I'm trying to see exactly where it zips up. It looks like it's right in the front, right where the tongue is, so that looks great as well. Now, without that added zipper at the very top where the ankle support is, guys, it's really like a low top Air Force One. So I don't expect you to get a lot of ankle support out of a shoe like this. I'm just going to be brutally honest with you guys, but it's a cool feature. Like I said, kind of giving it more of a mid top to a high top look, and it's going to, I guess, ensure that water is not going to be able to get into your socks and ultimately into the shoe. That's the whole point of the shoe. All right. I like the ankle loop on the back. I also like the little orange cordage in the back as well. So you pull the little tab and you pull it away from you, and that should be able to seal that nylon material against your ankle a little bit better. All right. I like the Nike symbol, guys. It looks like it's in some kind of a suede. You can see all the individual stitching there. I like the leather on this shoe as well. They didn't really talk about the leather material that much, so I'm going to assume that there's some waterproofing aspect to the leather. Again, that hasn't really been confirmed according to the information. I like the GORTEX wording on the side panel of the shoe. I think that looks good as well, coming in kind of like that orange. And then you look at the midsole, you got the classic Nike Air symbol there. I like that a whole lot. And then even part of the outsole, and I'll put up a separate image of the outsole as well, but you can definitely see how rugged the shoe looks. So again, it's not they didn't really confirm whether or not the shoes are going to be slip resistant or not, but we just have to assume, because of the way that the sole looks, that that's a really good chance and a very good possibility that it is slip resistant. All right. So either way, I mean, if it is oil and slip resistant, that just further adds to the value of the shoe, in my personal opinion. All right. And then also, guys, I do like the toe box area as well. Typically they have the vent holes there. I mean, they do have them there, but it's not having that open design like a typical Air Force One would have. So they're closed off because obviously you want the shoes to be waterproof. You don't want liquid getting down and getting your feet wet. That's the whole point of the shoe. All right. Same thing, guys, with the other side of the shoe. Not too much of a change there. Again, you can see the nylon mesh at the top of the shoe. The eyelids is blacked out. Again, I got the leather, and I meant to say I like the leather. Okay, on the side panels of the shoe as part of the midsole, and then on top of that, again, you got the Nike symbol coming in that suede type material, so that looks great. Also on the back side of the shoe, they don't have an image of that, but you can definitely see coming in like that blue. You got the Nike Air symbol right there as well. More individual stitching, and it kind of looks like that's coming in maybe like a plastic or a suede. So we can't really confirm that right now. We're just kind of basing off what we see here in the images. Okay. Then the very last image, guys, here is the outsole, and again, you can see more of the stunning detail that Nike put into the shoes. Very rugged, very durable. It almost looks like a boot, like a Nike boot, like a what are those boots? I can't think of them right now, but you guys know the Nike Air boots. There's different versions of those boots that are out. So I kind of like how Nike took some of that rugged design from those boots. It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar in style, and they put them onto the shoe. Okay, so a lot of stunning detail. Again, it doesn't say whether or not they're oil or slip resistant, but we just have to assume that because of how rugged it is, and how durable it is, that you should be pretty much good to go. And I think these shoes should last a pretty long time, and honestly, they better last a long time for $180. You better be able to wear these things for at least 3 to 4 winters, okay? But by that time, something else new is going to come out, all right? But you guys, like I said, let me know down below what you think about it. As far as where you can actually get the shoes, it does say it's going to be available on Nike stores and online this fall. So make sure that you stay tuned and keep it locked right here at the DC Show. When that information does become available for the ones who want to know, I'll let you guys know in a separate video what the actual release date will be. Alright. Yeah, man, I like them a lot. This is definitely going to be a cop for me. And really, at the end of the day, it's just in time for the the season, okay? You know, we get ready to go into the fall, or we may officially be in fall right now, even though it doesn't feel like that. But a shoe like this, definitely want to keep on your radar, because like I said, the most important thing in the world, if you don't keep nothing else dry, is keep your feet dry and keep them nice and warm. That's the whole point. Alright, so any other comments or questions, you guys leave them down below, and a brother got you. Alright, also guys, make sure you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you enjoy it, do me a big favor, make sure that you smack that subscribe button. It will help out the channel. Alright, so I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.